Hello, my name is Richard Goyette, and the topic of this video is taking hold of God. If God seems aloof and unreal to you, and if your prayers seem to go unanswered, may I offer you this advice. You are a spark of the divine, a child of God, created from God's own spiritual DNA. If you are listening to your own prayers, God is listening. As long as I believed that God was out there somewhere, bigger than the universe, I felt very isolated and alone. When I began to realize that the Spirit of God actually permeates every cell of my body, and that I am one of the many faces of God through whom He experiences His creation, I was able to appreciate how close and intimate my relationship with God actually is. You infallible, vulnerable people like yourself are the means by which God intervenes into people's lives. God expresses Himself through the many of His own personalities that He has placed on this earth. If you want to find God and experience His presence in your life, look within. And also enter into loving relationship with others like yourself. Tell them they are not alone, that you love them and care for them. Jesus said the greatest commandment is to love God, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. Seek out people in need, people like yourself. Don't look for a sign from heaven that God is real. Become that sign and do your best to demonstrate the love of God to people in your life, especially those who are closest to you. The reason we can't find God or see God is that He is spirit and is undetectable to our physical senses. To experience God directly is a physical impossibility. That is why Christ came, so that we could catch a glimpse of who God is and what He is like. Jesus is the physical image of an otherwise invisible and unknowable God. Jesus is gone now and has imparted to us His Spirit and given us the task of expressing the love of God here on earth. If you have trouble holding on to your faith, try holding on to the people you care about most. When you hold on to one another, or when we hold on to one another, we are taking hold of God, and God takes hold of us. If your spirit has been crushed and you are barely hanging on, it's okay to turn to others for the help you need. When you lean on others for the help you need, that is the same as leaning on God. Allow God to speak to you through the people in your life. Don't try to go it alone. Thanks for listening.